or welcome to, we're back to another challenge series for 7 Days to Die 1.0. This is what I call the Farm Life series. What the Farm Life series is I have to, um, sorry, wrong button. Oh, Jesus, I'm hitting the wrong stuff already. Track that. There we go. With Farm Life series, I have to live in a farm. Is the basic idea. I am not allowed to eat any food that I find that is pre-made. I have to cook all of my food. I can eat like eggs and things like that. That's all fine. But I cannot eat any pre-made food. I so this chili is gone. I'm gonna allow myself these waters, and that's it. Anything else that I find, I cannot eat unless like raw eggs I can eat, um, or single meat items or things that that I can eat without cooking. I can eat fine, but like any pre-made foods, anything like that, I'm not allowed to eat. I have to do a whole full-on farming playthrough. This is 5-day hordes, normal zombies, 164 zombie horde nights. I need to find a farm and live in that farm. I need to turn my barn of the farm into the horde base. And it's just living off the land. So I have to max out by day 10. I have to max out both farming and cooking. That is the main goal. So I need to get strength and fortitude to level 5 so I can get that done. Again, the biggest challenge here at the moment is just finding a farmhouse and getting enough food to sustain ourselves. So we need plastics. We need to be able to make a crucible and things like that very, very quickly. So I'm going to do these initial challenges. I didn't even see if we got honey. We did get honey. Nice. I'm going to do these initial challenges real quick, get everything done, make our way to the trader, and then try to find a barn for us to live in. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Where is... Alright, this way. Back this way. Let's hope we get a good trader. Or not a good trader, but you know, a good trader location. I tend to have a problem and difficulty finding a home in these challenge series. If you've not watched any of my previous challenge series, I tend to have a bit of a difficulty finding a good home, finding a home that I want to be want to be my home. So the seed for this map is Nut Farmer. Um, and like I said, we need to find a farmhouse and barn to live in. That's gonna be where we hold our horde nights. That's where we're gonna um, make our farm and stuff at. If we can't find a farmhouse and a barn, we gotta move to the next town. That's the main point. That's the main thing. This is not. That's a shed. That's not a barn. That's not a farm. And if we step close to them, this is probably a named building. Skeeter's place. Yeah, this is not. I mean, you could argue that it's a farm because it's got a tractor, but no, it's not a farm. It's not a farm. We need to find a pre-built farm. Hopefully, we can get one. This is an 8K world. Like I said, normal difficulty, but the goal is if I reach day 10 to up the difficulty, increase the difficulty. 100% experience gain, 64 zombie hordes, horde night every 5 nights. I just feel like 5-night horde nights is just a better gameplay loop, or at least for me and for building a series. The hard part is going to be at start finding food, finding enough food and water. Like we got we got the 2 bottles of water right now, and that's all that's gonna last us, and that's not gonna hold us for very long, especially since I run. I run everywhere. I don't walk, and I use power swings and things like that. Food isn't gonna be too terrible because we're gonna be able to find eggs and things like that. Maybe we'll find some cornmeal. Food shouldn't be the hard part. It's gonna be water and finding a home because already you can tell by this map seed we were a kilometer away from a trader in general. Well, it's gonna be a bit. Light machine guns level 2, sweet. Working on just trying to get as much honey as I can because it's 1.0, meaning you're always gonna have issues with getting infected. Infections run rampant in 1.0. We're getting a lot of seeds early on, which is nice. Is this a big guy? Nice. Well, this is a problem. There's no town. Yeah, this is a major problem. There is no town nearby. We'll go in, we'll take the special quest, we'll do it. And unless he brings us to the snow biome. What do you want, old man?
You better buy. Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero. I'm gonna make you... What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Alright, it's not far, which is nice. Is that a farm out there, is that? No. Yeah, and see these random gen seeds, they just do not like me. They do not like me. Oh, there it is. Where you at? There you are. Alright, so we're getting pretty lucky with a lot of the food. That's about it right now. Just getting lucky with food. We're gonna have to run down the road because we need to find a town or we need to find a farm. And this trader is way too far out from anywhere. Which is just wild to me. That's absolutely wild. If we check his missions, the closest one's gonna be like a kilometer away or something like that.
Well, you proved me wrong.
Let's get a
Now
pipe
take
machine
your
gun bundle.
reward and get the hell out of here.
Let me check your inventory, and I'm gonna try selling you some stuff. Is there anything I have to sell at the moment? No. So there's nothing. That wasn't even worth it. Okay.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
And what do we have jobs-wise? Fetch northeast. Meters south, north. South. Job. South, southwest, north, northeast. So we can either go that way, the way we came, or we can go that way, the way we were going. I'm gonna say let's go the way we were going. I'm gonna real quick loot him. Only checking the food to see if there's dirty water. But I'm gonna real quick check his loot if see if there's anything worth taking. No, I'm not gonna hardcore search. I'm just gonna run. So we're gonna head to the north this way. We're gonna follow the road up north and see what happens. See where it brings us. Hopefully it brings us somewhere that we can live. We got another honey, and real quick, skill points. We're gonna put point into strength. Gonna point into Pommel Pete. We're gonna put a point into cooking, and we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna just do another point into strength, and that's all the points we got, right? The 4, yeah. Just gonna take everything we can. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff that we don't need. We just don't need to hold on to right now. Yeah, so north is bringing us into the... Is that the burnt forest? Further into the burnt forest? That's what it seems like. Oh yeah, that's just bringing us into the burnt forest, which is gonna be a higher difficulty area. So we gotta... we're nowhere near ready for the burnt forest. My skill level's not high enough for the burnt forest on day 1. So, I will share with you guys. This is my second attempt at this series. And this same exact thing, or something similar, happened on my first attempt. So day 1 was just spent with me running around all over the place, trying to find a home. And that was it. I didn't really get much else done. Just trying to find a home. It's chaotic. It's ridiculous how bad some of these seeds are for me. But that's the difficulty of playing in a random gen world. Is sometimes you get just tossed in the middle of nowhere. I need plastic. We need to be able to do a water filter or our dew collector as soon as possible. So we're going to be breaking down any tires and things that we get so that we can try to get a dew collector. Is this road going to bring us directly into the snow biome? What is this? What is going on here? Quiet, you. We're getting lucky with the honeys. What is that? 3 or 4 honeys and one on day 1? Never get that lucky. 4 honeys on day 1. That's crazy. Hopefully this road doesn't bring us to the snow biome. If I had realized that this road would have just circled us around, I just would have ran this way. This is just a ring road into the burnt forest. We're gonna be green on one side and burnt forest on the other. What is that? That's an electric company or something. Alright, we gotta stop checking stuff. How many plastic parts do we have? 48. We need 100. Yeah, we just kind of gotta make our way through and see if we can find something. Look at this map, man. That is wild. It's wild. I thought that was a jumper. Is this... No, this is wasteland. It's not even burnt forest. It's wasteland. No way. Okay. That's even more crazy. Where am I? Do I need to just find somewhere to live and just turn that into a farm? Like I said, this is basically... Oh, God. This is basically exactly what happened before, except before I had a whole town to check, and I could turn somewhere into a home. This time, I don't even have a town to check. Alright, we're just gonna head east. Gonna head east into the forest and hope we get lucky. Maybe we can find a farm or something. Maybe go up that road? Yeah. No, that's not a farm. I mean, I guess you could consider it technically a farm. No, no. We gotta just keep going. There's a cabin out here. There's no farmhouse. It doesn't really help. But... Baseball bat book. Nice. Wilbur's place. There should be a road that connects this. No? It's just out there? What's that out there? Do we find something? I know it's exciting just watching me run through the woods, but I need to find a place to live before I do anything else. You guys have seen me play. I'm not as good at this game as I thought I was. That's a military base, but here's a road. Here's a dirt path that may lead to some roads. That's going up the mountain. I don't want to go up the mountain. Oh, we need the pipes. Oh, is this a town? This is a town. Which looks like there's also barns, which means there's a farm. I thought I saw a barn. Truck stop, popping pills, food store. There we go. That's a barn. Oh, is that the honey farm? That's the honey farm. I think that's the honey farm. That is. I don't know. I don't think we're in a well enough position for that today. I mean, we could. And it's a big barn that we could turn into a home, and there's a big farm outside. Yeah, let's do it. Should we live here at the honey farm? Let's live in the honey farm. And then let's clear it. We gotta clear it. Another batter up book. 10% more damage with clubs. Alright. Let's go. Is that a basketball? It's cloth. It's not rubber. There. Boom. Alright, we're not going to worry about looting too much. We're just going to make our way through. Because we're pretty loaded on inventory. We just want to clear this so we're not bothered. So like I said, we need to make our home. I know I said I'm not going to loot, and then I just start to loot. Okay. We need to make our home in a farmhouse. But the barn is where we're doing our Horde nights. That's where our Horde Nights are going to be, is in the barn. So we need to find a way to disconnect the farmhouse from the barn so that they don't come through our home. While also keeping everything in line. Ooh, cooking magazine, grilled corn, and baked potato. We'll check everything later. There's dogs here, aren't there? So already I'm getting some ideas. It'll most likely be some form of tower base, so we're gonna have to reinforce the interior of the barn. Level 2, let's just go ahead. Normally I wait, but let's just put another point into Pummel Pete because we're gonna need it. Alright, we'll take care of all these later. We'll check up there later. That's locked. Come on. Come on. There's books somewhere, weren't there? No, okay. Great. Now back here. That's locked. Where were you at? Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. We found a home. We found a home pretty early on in day 1. We got a ton of honey, which we never get lucky with honey this fast in the game. Give us some cookbooks. We'll keep those. We can keep that stuff. Ooh, a pipe rifle, wasteland treasures, brass from doors. We'll take all that stuff. So it's always good to check recipes. We can make that. You can use this as a recipe. So we're not going to eat it, but we can use it to cook with. Great. I am going to go through and loot, or just, I'm not going to loot everything. Just loot down here real quick. I'm going to set up a little home base and then see if maybe we can loot somewhere else and get to a different POI. You, what do you want? Farm's not open yet. Relax. You. Stop. Actually, yeah. Because we got here so late, we don't got much. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to sort my inventory and start working on some form of safety and protection. Close up this window for sure. Open up the door because I'm not gonna want to jump in and out of a window. Stuff like that. So I'm gonna clean up the house and set it up to become home. And get situated here, and I'll catch you guys. Check back with you guys. Ooh, more books. Check back with you guys next time. I appreciate you all for hanging out and being here. Again, this is Farm Life. It's a series that I did in Alpha 21 that I really enjoyed, that I actually have to record the first couple of episodes a second time because I died really early on, and I'll explain about that next episode. So thank you so much. Please, if you like what you saw, please do me a huge favor, hit the like button so the algorithm knows that people like you will like me too. Subscribe to the channel so you get updates, notifications when I go live and post new videos. Leave comments down below, hints, tips, tricks, all that good stuff. I respond to all comments back. Be sure to check me out live on Twitch and here on YouTube Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, where I video game stream whenever I feel like it. And yeah, be careful, be safe, don't do anything I would do. Always hug your loved ones. And of course, like always, be sure to wear mismatched socks. I'm gonna sit up my house. I'm gonna keep recording if anything crazy happens, and I'll check back up with you all next time.